2 internet things going on at once. How crazy is that? So I encourage you, please join me on Zoom. There you're going to get to hear so much more about this company, about the resources available to you, about the products. We've got a demo going on. We have somebody that's going to be demoing the fat fighters, which are so cool. All natural once again. And then the wraps, which you guys have heard about. This is the flagship product. This is the thing I got 3 inches taken off of my waist. This product is amazing. It's the flagship, the thing that got the company started. So we're going to be doing a demo of that. I've got people joining me on there to help me do this, people that have been doing this much longer than me and have been super successful in the business. One of the gals did hit that bonus that I'm talking about. She lives right here in Indianapolis, and she hit that bonus of 10,000. She can do it. I can do it. Absolutely. So anyway, I'm just super excited to share with everybody about this platform of the business, and just let everybody kind of join me over on Zoom. I see some of you have already joined me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be back. I'll be over there soon. My camera can't be in 2 places at once, so I'll be there in a minute. I wasn't smart enough to get my phone going. So, did everybody hopefully find that link? You should be able to find it in the comments. I'll also post it on my page and the party page. So I'm going to go ahead and close this live. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I am expecting and hoping you will join me on the other side at Zoom. If you haven't used Zoom before, it might ask you to download something. It's not dangerous. It's going to do it very quickly, and you'll be in Zoom before you know it.
Roscoe, what are you doing?
We'll see you soon. It might ask you to download something. It's not dangerous. It's going to do it very quickly. You'll be in Zoom before you know it. So. All right. Let me get over to the other platform. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me over here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I see a hand.
That's my hand.
I see your hand. Lovely.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I see a hand.
Yeah, that's my hand. I'm laying down. I'm being lazy.
Okay.
This is perfect.
Great. Great, great, great. So I'm going to give it just a couple minutes for everybody to jump on here. Hi, Sam. Hi, Felicity. Hi, Sam. Can you hear me?
No, finally, yes.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. So I'm going to get my screen a way that makes sense to me. So thank you guys so much for joining me over here. I'm hoping a few more might pop on in a minute. So, oh goodness. I just did something wacky with my computer. Hold on. Give me just a minute. I'm just sending links to people so they can find us.
Can you contact Vanessa?
Yeah, I'll send her a quick message.
Okay.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Welcome, hon.
Everybody, this is Tiffany. She's the one that invited me to the company.
Hey, everyone. Thank you.
Yes, she has had quite the testimony, quite the story with this company.
Oh, man, I am so excited for you, and I'm so excited that you have so many people supporting you. That is so major. So thank you guys for jumping on to her live rap party. This is so amazing, and powerful technology, right? You, you can join the party in the privacy of your own home now, So we are so excited to talk to you about the products and about the business and, share with you my testimony with the company as well.
Yes, yes. Awesome. And if anybody feels like there's somebody out there that might be interested in this, go ahead and send them the link. This is not a private party. You're welcome to send someone else. If there's somebody you've been talking to about it, or you just really think that they might be interested, go ahead and invite them to come join us. So, all right. There's a couple more people that were trying to find their way here, but we probably can go ahead and get started, and I can catch them up when we go. Well, I really wanted to start. I'm sorry?
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I need to ask because I've never utilized this Zoom or program, but I'm going to be listening and joining while I'm showering 3 children. Do I have an option to mute my noise so that I'm not disruptive to the group, but I can listen?
Yes. So you see where your little window is with your face on it? There's a little drop down that should be able to pop up. It should say mute. Do you see that? Or even it could be on the bottom bar. It depends on what view you have. It could be on the left at the bottom of your window.
Touch your screen. I don't know if you have touch screen on your phone. Touch it, and you should. Yep. Go ahead and touch your screen. It should give you an option to mute, and you can also turn off your video as well.
Oh. Okay.
Do you see it? I've not done it with the tablet.
Now I can't hear anyone. Okay.
Oh, you muted us?
I was going to say, yeah, I'm muted.
There you go. There you go. You are muted.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no, you're not muted. But I can mute you. I'll take care of it, Sam.
I've got it. I just wanted to turn it back on to say thank you, but I've got it. I've got it. I'm in.
Thank you, Sam. All right.
So basically, what you can do is just tell me how you want this to go, and then I will follow your lead.
Well, I would love for you to share your testimony and why you got involved and your story with the company.
Absolutely. I would love to do that. So my name is Tiffany Busby, and I live here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I've been with the business almost a year. It will be a year for me, August of this year, August 13th to be exact. And I have been married for almost 5 years. Our anniversary will be in August as well. We have a 2.5-year-old daughter who's going on 15. I promise she is. Her name is Susannah. And we're just a normal family, My testimony is, working full time. I am in childcare, and I had an easy pregnancy, but I went through postpartum depression for a long time after I had my daughter, and it was just a difficult time in my life. I've never been through anything like that in my life. My mother raised me to be a very confident woman. And so hold on guys, I'm sorry.
She has a 2.5-year-old.
I'm not the only one with crazy kids running around right now.
That's right.
I've got a naked one telling me all about peeing on the potty. So
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Look, this is real life right here, right? It's real life. So anyway, like I was saying was I have my daughter, and my mother raised her daughters to be very confident. So I never experienced being in that type of space in my life. I've never experienced that before. So after I had her, I went through the postpartum depression, and I did my research on it. I just was like, am I ever going to get over this? I just was like losing myself, you know. For all of us who have kids, you know, sometimes we can lose ourselves, and sometimes we stop dreaming, and we focus so much on our children and being a wife and all those other things where you just lose yourself. And you know, things didn't go as planned when I had my daughter. I was expecting to lose all this weight, and let me tell you, it did not fall off. Okay. So I just lacked the confidence. I didn't feel beautiful anymore. You know, I would always question how I looked, you know, for my husband, and he would always tell me, you know, I look beautiful, but I just didn't feel right, you know. And my friend Vanessa, who's my business partner, she came in my inbox, and the first time she came in my inbox, I shut her down. Like, I have a bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's of arts in health and human services. It has nothing to do with what I do. So my mom was never to even think about doing anything in multi-level marketing before. So when she got in my inbox, I was just like, yeah, no thanks. That was the first reaction. And even though she shut it down, I watched her on Facebook. I watched her business grow. I watched her retire herself, and she came home to be with her daughter Mila. And she watched me. And so in the back of my mind, you know, I was still praying and asking God, oh, God, what do I do? You know, I want to lose this weight, but then I also want to, you know, make income. I want to have more time for my daughter. I want to have more time for my husband. I want this freedom. And she got in my inbox again. Vanessa just joined. Hey, Vanessa. Just joined on this wonderful party right now. So she got in my inbox again, and but I pushed it. I just told her that I wasn't interested. And I just remember one night, about a month or so after that, you know, I was just in the bed crying my eyes out, just asking God to help me get past this. I just didn't know what to do. And God just told me to reach out to Vanessa and, you know, and just hear her out and go see what this business is all about. And so I talked to my husband about it, and I was a skeptic. My husband was not. He knew the power of multi-level marketing. He knew the power of residual income and what it can do for your life. And him about it from his perspective, you know, do it. And if you're going to do it, go hard at it. Do it 100%. More easy. And you never know, you may be good at it. And that day, August the 13th of last year, my husband and I and my daughter, we went over to Vanessa's house, sat down, caught up. Because, you know, her and I've been friends for years, and we caught up and joined that day. I joined the business, and I'll tell you that the business has literally changed my life, and I cannot be doing anything other what I do now. This business is now home to where I'm no longer be working a full-time job. You know, I'll have time for my household, my daughter and my husband. We're slowly, you know, dead, doing so many things with the business. We're building relationships, and we're just connecting with so many people. And it's just, I've never worked for a business that loves Jesus and promotes Jesus and really talks about God. And there's no shame, there's no filter when it comes to God, and there's total boldness. And that was a for me that sealed as far as the business. So that's just my story in like a nutshell about why I joined and the reason I'm joining. Yeah.
Awesome.
Business.
Is it just me, or is Tiffany keep going in and out?
Yeah, she was a little bit for me too. I wasn't sure if it was my internet or not.
I don't know.
Okay, so is everybody's phone muted? Because I know that can really mess it up as well. So everybody.
I think
No,
so.
everybody's phone's now muted.
So if everyone can, I don't know who is it, Delio, or Suzanne, if you can mute your phone. If you can mute, not mute yours, but mute the other people, that will really help. There we go. And then I'll mute myself. That way it won't, while people are talking, because Tiffany, I mean, you were giving a really good story, but I don't think people really could feel what you were saying because you were literally choppy.
Oh no. Well, I don't know what part was choppy.
All of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do it over.
No, it's up to Suzanne, but it's up to the viewers. But I just wanted to make that known.
I can't hear you, hon.
Thank you. Why don't you go ahead and just share that little bit at the end where you were talking about how it really changed your life, like once you started the business, what changed?
Yeah, sure. So after I joined the business, it literally changed my life. Physically, I started to lose the weight by taking the products. Now, mind you, my husband is a trainer, and we would work out, and I did so many things, but I wasn't dropping the weight. And so the products alone, when I started using the products, is what really, really helped jumpstart my health journey and losing the baby weight that I struggled for so long to actually lose. But besides the getting healthy, just the building relationships with people, I am being introduced to so many amazing women that have like amazing stories and testimonies of why they've joined the business. And this is coming from an introvert. I really keep my circle small, but now being in the business, I don't have a small circle anymore. It's just getting bigger and bigger. And just being connected with some really like-minded women who want better for their families, want better for themselves, and want a relationship with God. And then just being home, having more time with my family, spending more time with my daughter. I had severe anxiety attacks about that. I would leave her and go to work and be gone all day. And I just used to just think the most awful things that could happen to her. And I would have severe anxiety attacks about it, and to know that this business is allowing me to be home with her and, to have more time with my daughter is just such an amazing thing. And I can't imagine doing anything else other than doing this business.
That's awesome. I know it's been amazing for me to watch just since last September of what has happened and transformed. I mean, I didn't know you super well, but you were really transparent on your page. And so I could see the transformation happening. And I know that's what drew me in, is knowing and seeing what was happening in your life. And because I have a young daughter, I really gravitated and just really was moved with how it was working in your life. So thank you so much for coming. And you guys got to briefly see Vanessa. Vanessa is on here as well. She is a double diamond, or soon to be double diamond at the level. I'm trying to remember.
Yes,
yeah.
soon to be. Mm-hmm.
And so we're just really excited to have her and Tiffany both here. And I think I'm correct. You were the one that recruited Tiffany, correct?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, wonderful. So, so kind of like 3 generations going on here.
Yeah.
So anyway, Vanessa's here, and she was going to give us a wrap demo. Are you still able to do that?
Yeah.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know everybody's been hearing about these wraps. So I don't know, you guys have done these things a little bit better. We also wanted to do a fat fighter demo and talk about the fat fighters. What's the best order to do this? Is it better to get the wrap on and then like do the fat fighter demo? What works better, the order, do you think?
However you want to do it.
It's whatever you want to do.
All right, well then let's start with the wrap, because I know that's the thing I've talked the most about. So if you're ready to roll, then let's go ahead and do the wrap, because I know you guys have been hearing me talk about these. This is one of the products I've used personally myself. When I used it, I got 3 inches off of my waist for just 1 round of the wrap. So she's going to show you how you put it on and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go on mute so she can talk while she wraps. And you guys can see how easy this is.
So hey guys, as I was introduced, my name is Vanessa Keith. Excuse my crazy appearance. I've been out and about all day. Actually, putting the wrap in people's hands literally all day. I decided to get out of my house, which is another part of, you know, if you want, when getting into the business, if you want to get out in the field and you want to talk to people, that's another good way. If you like the belly to belly action, I know some people are not really social media savvy, and they're like, you know, I really don't want to do the social media, but I like the belly to belly. I don't mind talking to people in person. That's what I did today, and it was a huge success. Had a lot of fun with it, and so my hair is all over the place, and I've been sweating. My makeup's gone, so that's why I'm looking kind of crazy today, but it's all good. Anything for Susannah, right? I said that right, Susannah, who I have been, you know, just blessed with her presence. We don't talk a whole lot, but I've heard a lot through Tiffany, and just to kind of give you a little background while I'm getting ready to show you how to wrap, I got into this business because, one, I wanted to be home with my daughter. Two, I got into this business because I realized that I really got into it, dug into it when I found out that this business was led by Christians who love the Lord. And so to actually get a chance to talk to Suzanne and find out, that, she just came off of a worship experience, right? Right, Suzanne came back from a worship experience. It's like, I know that God is placing certain people in my path, and I feel so blessed to have you, Susannah. So you're part of this journey, and I'm so excited about what is yet to come. So the wraps are pretty amazing. It is our signature product. It is what we're known for. Even though we have over 50 something products, we are known for the body wraps. Now I'm showing you one of the older version of our wraps. It used to come in a box like this, but and I'll show it again. Used to come in a box like this, okay? 4 in a box, but they just improved our wraps, which we call them the black label wraps, and they come in a bag like this. And if you open the bag, they still have the 4 in there, but because they've improved them, they are so much better. There's so much more product on them, and they, instead of coming in a white envelope, so you'll know the difference, they come in a black envelope, and these are so juicier. People are getting amazing results with these wraps. You're still getting amazing results with these, but because these are so much juicier, there's more of the botanical blend, the all natural plant-based blend that's on them. These have been like really exciting and fun to present to existing loyal customers and also to new people. Okay. So, but for today, I am going, because the actual wrap looks the exact same, I'm going to wrap with this one just because I'm trying to get through my older ones so that I can get to my newer ones. Okay. And actually, I'm kind of holding the newer ones because I get $25 per wrap. Every time someone puts this on, they give me $25. So I'd rather hold on to those and earn my wrap cash on those. But so the wrap is a botanical blend. It has a lotion base. It comes in like a little square like this when you take it out of the envelope. All right. Like I said earlier, it's all plant-based. It's all natural. So you don't have to worry about any harsh chemicals. What the wrap does is it tightens, tones, and firms the skin. It does not pull any water weight, and it does not cause you to lose weight. Some people kind of get it confusing. That's not what it does. This is a skin treatment. Okay. And if people want to know the science of it, it's basically pulling the toxins out of your fat cells. And as your fat cells shrink, your skin is tightening and toning. So that's the science behind it. I know some people. Now, once you unfold it, kind of unfolds like this. And if I wish you could smell through the phone, but if I were to give you kind of idea of what it smells like, it smells really good. It has like a eucalyptus, pepperminty smell. Smells really, really, really good. Okay. So it I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like a long end on each end, and then it's rounded at the bottom, and then it's also rounded at the top. Okay. Now we do have something called a fab wrap that can hold the wrap in place, but your friendly, what do you call it? The kitchen Your kitchen saran wrap works just as fine. You just want to make sure that you're not wrapping it too tight around the area that you're wrapping, which, by the way, you can wrap anywhere from the neck down. So you can wrap, you know, some people have the turkey neck, some people have, you know, the very loose arms. Some people want to get rid of the fat back. Some people wrap their legs. Some people wrap their thighs. And if you know, and whatever, depending on what you're wrapping, you can, you know, cut the wrap in half actually. So I'll actually pull it in half. So if you were to cut it in half, it would kind of look like this. Okay. And so you could wrap your arms. So then you can get more out of the wrap than out of one wrap, right? So you can actually wrap both your arms with one wrap. Or if you want to do your neck, you can actually cut it where, you know, you can cut it and you can actually save the pieces. So put the pieces back into a little Ziploc baggie. And if you're just doing your neck, you can cut it where you only use so much to use on your neck, and like really extend this wrap, right? So today I'm going to wrap my belly, and I'm going to, and I've already taken my before picture. So you want to do a before picture because we are our worst critics, right? And I will tell you, you know, a lot of people are like, they always ask, are these results permanent? Yes, they are permanent. You just want to basically lead a healthy lifestyle. So the healthier your lifestyle, the better. I will be honest, I'll be the first to say, I'm not the one that leads the best or the healthiest lifestyle. Okay. But when I'm ready to get my body in, you know, bikini ready, I will put on the wrap, and you will start low. So remember, you take a before and after picture of the front, and then you take and then when you get done with the wrap, you'll take a before and after picture of after you're done. So you start low, and you bring that wrap up. You bring that wrap up, and you just kind of massage it into your skin. Okay. Now, again, like I said, we are our worst critics. So if we don't go from a size 12 to a size 2 in 45 minutes, we will swear the wrap didn't work, which is why you want to take the before picture. Okay, that before picture is so important, because when you compare your before and after picture, you will be able to see that your stomach is nowhere near what it was prior to you putting the wrap on. Now, with that being said, everyone has different results, okay? There are some people that get some jaw-dropping, crazy results after the very first wrap, okay? And you're like, whoa, those results are pretty amazing. There are some people that don't see visual results, because the wrap is always working, but visual results not until maybe after the second or third wrap. But the wrap itself is always working. Okay, so once you get that wrap in, and I will tell you that if I had the black label wrap, I probably wouldn't even have to smooth this over my skin as much, because those wraps are so juicy. Those wraps, I mean, they just stick because there's so much product on them, and it just makes it that much better. So I will take the saran wrap, okay, and I will wrap the saran wrap around me loosely enough. You don't want it too tight. Some people think if you do it, the tighter you do it, the better results. No, you want the wrap to breathe. You just want to have this where you can actually, you know, stay wrapped and the wrap stay in place, and you can kind of go about your business. Okay, just a couple of times, wrap it around. All right, and when you get done wrapping, you can pull your pants back up, pull your shirt back down. Boom, you are wrapped. Now, I also will tell you we have something called a wrap app. The wrap app actually allows you to take your before and after picture, and then it also has it where you can set, it'll start a timer. As soon as you say I'm wrapped, it'll start that 45-minute timer, and that app will whistle at you when the 45 minutes is up. It'll also remind you when to continue to drink water, because you want to drink lots of water with the wrap on. The more you drink, the more you shrink. Okay. Again, the more you drink, the more you shrink. It's not something that's pulling water weight or anything like that. We want your skin to be hydrated. The goal is to drink half your body weight in water on a health tip anyway. So if you want to know what is the healthiest way as far as like detoxing your body, because that's what this wrap is doing. It's detoxing your body. It's getting rid of those toxins that are sitting in the fat cells, okay? Is to drink lots of water. And so you want to make your goal to drink half your body weight in water. Now, if you are not drinking that today, please do not try and do that tomorrow, but work your way to that point. If you're drinking 3 bottles a day, then you want to maybe up it to 4. If you aren't drinking any water, then at least try to drink 2 or 3 bottles, okay? That should be sufficient. But that is how you put on the wrap. And in 45 minutes, I will take this wrap off. I will have my after picture, and I will be posting it. And guess what? I will get paid. Oh, and the other thing is, right now, there's this special where if you purchase our amazing Black Label wraps, okay, that are only $59 as our loyal customer, you actually get our defining gel, which minimizes the appearance of cellulite. So that cottage cheese legs that we have, this will literally smooth all of that out. You will be looking like a baby's bottom in just a couple of weeks. This bottle is liquid gold for real, and you will get this for free. So get the bag of wraps, get you some defining gel for free with it, and you are golden. All right, y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, this wrap is awesome. And she was talking about what it smells like. It smells like eucalyptus and everything. One really cool bonus that happened when I did the wrap was I went to sleep with it, because you can wear it up to 8 hours. So I wanted my full maximum. And so I went to sleep with it, and I had a migraine that night. But with the eucalyptus and the peppermint, it popped my sinuses open. So there's even a bonus. I mean, it's a really nice smell. It's not one of those crazy chemically smells. It's all natural. So it's really nice. And as I said, my results were those kind of jaw-dropping 3 inches off my waist, because I measured myself as well. Besides just taking pictures, I measured myself. So I am such a believer in the wrap, and I'm excited for more people to try it, because you can do it, like she said, anywhere from the neck down. You can also do it on your arms and things like that. And I have ambitions of, I've heard you can do it on your chest area, and that it can help with that area too. So I'm kind of excited to try that very, very soon. So anyway, thank you so much, Vanessa.
One more thing. I don't think I mentioned, because I know a lot of people say, well, how often do I have to wrap? So you can wrap like once a week, but as long as you have at least 72 hours in between each wrap, because when you order your wraps, you're going to get 4. Okay. 4 is a full treatment. I don't know if I said that, but 4 is a full treatment of wraps. Okay. So so after this, if I want to wrap again, I won't do it again for at least another 72 hours. And that's only because the wrap the botanical blend continues to work through your skin over those next 3 days. So you'll actually continue to get results, especially if you continue to drink water.
And the other thing she was talking about, the defining gel, that's something you can use daily. So you can, when you get them together, you can use the wraps every 72 hours, but then you can use the defining gel to like continue the results and keep things going daily. So that's really cool about how that they come together now for this special. That's until Sunday. Am I correct? Is that when that ends?
I thought it was until Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's Saturday. Okay. It's Saturday. So it ends at midnight on Saturday night. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Tiffany, do you mind sharing with us about the Fat Fighters?
Yes, this is my favorite part. I love talking about the Fat Fighters. I love doing the demonstration. So Fat Fighters is one of our amazing products that a lot of people purchase because it absorbs 70% of the carbs from your largest meal. And when I say largest meal, I'm not talking about the like the quantity, right? When I say largest meal, I'm meaning the quantity as far as like carbs. Okay, so it could be breakfast, lunch, dinner. Me personally, 9 times out of 10, my largest meal is probably my breakfast because I'm a breakfast girl. I love pancakes and everything else. So, but I'm gonna do a demo. So it actually absorbs 70% of the carbs and it blocks 30% of the fat, and it keeps it from absorbing in your body. And it is such an amazing product. It's a natural plant-based product, okay? And I'm such a visual person anyway, so I'm gonna do this demo for you guys. I'm so pumped. Wait a minute, let me get my screen big again. Okay, can you all see this? Can you all see this glass? Yes, yes, no, okay. So I don't know if you can see the oil at the top of this water right here, but I put a little bit of this oil in here, right? The oil represents everything from your largest meal. I don't care if it was pancakes, pizza, fried chicken, burgers, McDonald's, whatever the case is, okay? This oil represents that meal or those foods that we, let's just be real. We have those moments where we indulge. Some of us indulge more than others. I know I do at times. But I always have these Fat Fighters with me, always in my purse. They're always with me. And you can take 2 of these, 2 Fat Fighters within 60 minutes of eating your largest meal, okay? And it keeps you from gaining that weight from eating that meal or eating those foods that you should not be eating, okay? I am definitely guilty of it. It cuts the cravings. It balances your glucose levels, which is amazing. And it's a cactus-based formula. I have notes here if you see me looking, because I just wanted to make sure I hit all these points so you guys know exactly what these things do, okay? So I'm going to do the demo. And so as I was showing you here, this represents your stomach, the water, and the oil at the top represents everything that you just ate. So let's say you just went to McDonald's and you had a shake, you had a Big Mac and some nuggets, and you just went crazy, right? And you pop 2 of these bad boys, right, within an hour after eating the biggest meal. And so what I have right here, you probably can't see it because of the lighting that I have, but I have 2 crushed up Fat Fighters. And this demonstration is awesome. If you're not paying attention, I suggest you pay attention because you're going to miss it. It is an awesome demo, okay? So I'm just going to sprinkle these Fat Fighters on top of this oil or the food that you just ate. And I want you to watch what's going to happen. Just continue to watch. If you look away, you might miss it. Keep watching. Hope you guys can see this. You guys see that?
Ooh.
It's not done. It's not done. Keep watching.
Oh.
So what you're watching is the Fat Fighters working. Look, it's going. It's pulling down the fat. It's absorbing the carbs, and it keeps it, see, it keeps going. And it's amazing because it keeps all that from storing in your body. You know, naturally, our body is not designed to store bad fat. It's not designed to store the bad fat. Okay, we have good fat and then we have bad fat. And so when we eat those bad, unhealthy foods, you know, it doesn't absorb, it doesn't break down in your body the right way, and that's how you gain the weight. So this actually pulls down that fat, breaks it down, it absorbs the carbs, and you naturally just poop it out. It's not a detox. These are not fat burners, okay? It's a carb inhibitor. It only blocks 30% of the fat. So the majority of it is 70% of the carbs. And this is the bottle that it comes in. And you take 2 of these with your largest meal. Like, I love doing the demo because people just, you know, sometimes seeing is believing. And so I get so excited when I get to do that demonstration. But yes, it cuts the cravings, it curbs the appetite, and it does so much for you. And you're actually guilt-free. I mean, how many times have we felt guilty after going to eat some pizza, some Papa John's or something, and you just feel like awful after eating that? You're like, man, I shouldn't have did that. Well, with these fat fighters, you are literally guilt-free. Now, I'm not saying go eat unhealthy, and as long as you got fat fighters, you'll be fine. You know, you always want to practice a healthy lifestyle. You know, that's what we always preach and, you know, what we always talk about. But on those moments that you know that, you know, you're going to indulge a little bit, or, you know, that large meal, whether it's a healthy meal or not, you want to take those fat fighters. And it is healthy for you. It's plant-based and it's natural. And it's one of my favorite products. And as a loyal customer, it's only $25. It retails for $42. But when you become a loyal customer, it's only $25. So you can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know it was crazy when I saw you do that demo the very first time the other day. And I was like, oh my gosh, you really can just literally see it dropping out. And it's like, that's what's happening in your system. That's really crazy. I mean, that right there proves that it really works.
Yeah.
So it's so cool. So very cool. Thank you. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I'm going to actually share a screen as I talk here, because, you know, you guys know me. I'm a PowerPoint admin person, so I have to have a PowerPoint. So I'm going to pop this in and show you. You can actually use this like in combination with other products. So a lot of people do this thing called the system, where it has the ThermoFit and the body applicator and the greens. And a lot of people combine that with the fat fighters and do this thing called the triple threat. Oh, and you can also see there's a cleanse there. That's usually what people start it with, and then they continue the other. But the triple threat is something that's been kind of intriguing to me, and that I've got a goal of starting this the end of this month. Is you can take these products in conjunction with each other, and the ThermoFit is what raises your metabolism. So you guys might have heard me talk about that one. And then the greens are what alkalizes and balances your system. I kind of consider it like V8 on steroids. I mean, it like really helps balance your system better than V8 does, because I was a big V8 drinker and then started doing the greens, and it just really, really helps. And it's also said to help with migraines, though I haven't been able to have that. I don't know if that's made a difference with me yet, but I've heard that it can help with migraines, just anything to kind of balance your system. And then, so there's this regimen that you can take with the ThermoFit in the morning with the greens, and then you take another ThermoFit in the afternoon. And then in the evening, which she was talking about, the heavy meal, you can take 2 fat fighters. And Tiffany, was this the regimen that you were on, somewhat? Yeah, I thought so. And so, I mean, how much did you lose?
I lost 23 pounds total. I think, yeah, I sent you that. Yeah, that was the regimen that was sent to me. And so that's exactly what I did. And that is what helped me lose my 23 pounds. Yes.
That's so awesome. And then this is about the fat fighters that we were talking about, if you guys want to actually just read about them. This is it. And Tiffany, am I allowed to show the next one?
What is the next one? Yeah, you can show it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because you're proud of it. I just got to make sure before I.
Oh yeah, I've shared my results all over social media. So
Yeah, you're proud of where you come from. I know.
there's no
So,
shame in it.
yeah. So these are her personal results of using this regimen. And then here's some results with the wraps. These are results that have come from wraps, as well as just good diet. There's some more.
And Suzanne, I wanted
Yeah.
to add about the greens.
Yes.
The greens are such an amazing product. It is also another popular product because how many of you all don't eat all your servings of fruits and veggies? Like I'm the one. That's me right there. I don't eat all my servings of fruits and veggies every single day. So you get all your servings of fruits and veggies. It is allergen free, soy free, dairy free, non-GMO. It has 52 herbs and nutrients and rich superfoods in it. It tastes great. We have 3 flavors. So we have the berry and the orange, but we just came out probably about, I want to say almost a month ago, we came out with the chocolate flavored greens. And I know at first, when I first heard about that flavor, I was like, that doesn't really sound good. But let me tell you, if you have children, okay, if you have kids, the chocolate flavored greens are made, it tastes like chocolate milk. My daughter, Savannah, she does not eat veggies like that. She doesn't. She's such a picky eater. And so when this flavor came out, I bought it, tried it, and she loves it. So if you have children that they don't eat all their servings and fruits and veggies, but they love chocolate milk, this is a great way to sneak that in, and they get all their nutrients. They get all their vitamins and things that they need for their body. It really does taste amazing. You don't get any green flavor. It literally tastes like chocolate milk. You mix it in their favorite milk, shake it up, drink it, and it tastes amazing.
Yeah, I love the greens. Personally, I like the orange ones because they come in orange berry and then, as she said, the chocolate. But I really like the orange ones because I like green tea, and so for me it's having this nice little green tea treat during the middle of the day. And they also really help me with energy. I would assume that's because they have good stuff in them. But they really help me with energy too. So I've been really, 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 really a really big believer of the greens because, as I said, I was already drinking V8 and trying to feel more balanced during the day, and they really they're way better than V8. So so that's been really awesome. I'm gonna just pop through some more little slides. As you can see, there's different places, and the wraps. There's actually 2 different types of wraps. The one that Vanessa shared, but then there's also a facial wrap that you can use above the neck. And so you can see that on the video that you're seeing right now that you can use it on your face for that facial wrap. And are they the same cost? Can you guys remember right offhand?
Yes, yeah. They are the same cost. Now the wraps for the facial, but the facial wraps, I should say, it does tighten, tone, and it does firm the skin, but it doesn't have that same eucalyptus type of thing in the cream, only because it is your face, and the skin, your face is a lot more sensitive than the rest of your body, so you don't want to irritate the face or anything like that. But I love the facials because it does amazing for your skin. If you have problem areas on your skin, you got eczema, you have rashes, dry patches, like for me, I have dry patches on my skin. It moisturizes your skin so much. I wish I would have had my before and afters to give to you to show them that I put on that facial for maybe like an hour and my face was slimmer my face was slimmer, and it was just amazing. I love the facials. I don't use them enough like I should, but the facials are definitely an amazing product. We can't hear you, hon. You're on mute.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen on this as well so you can see the website I've got up right now. I want you to be able to see there's also a skincare. And so I want you to be able to see that there's skincare products as well that you can use. So, I mean, this is a very broad variety of products that are available to you.
Can I briefly just talk about the skincare? Because I'm someone that loves makeup, okay? I love makeup, but I also love healthy skin better, okay? And so I'm a big advocate of healthy skin. You know, only use makeup as an option. You know, it's never a necessity. So I feel like if you take care of your skin, you know, there are a lot of women who feel like they have to wear makeup because of what their skin and how their skin is. We have some amazing plant-based products, and I'm going to hold one up to you guys so you can see and let you know this is something that I use. I use every single day. It is part of my regimen in the mornings, at night. This is the facial cleanser gel. I swear by this stuff. If you have problem skin, acne, eczema, I mean, just think about like when you go to the store and you buy products, you don't really know what's in them. You know, you really don't know the chemicals. These have absolutely no chemicals in them. This is a plant-based cleanser. Your face, after you use it, doesn't feel overly dry. It just feels clean, you know, and I love it. I mean, and to be honest with you, a lot of our products, you can actually have more than one use. So I use this for my face, but I also use this for my body as a body wash, to be honest. It's probably why I go through them so fast because I love them so much. So the cleanser is amazing. Our stretch mark cream, oh my gosh. So of course, us who, you know, we have children and we have stretch marks, obviously. Some are worse than others, but I will tell you that the stretch mark cream is a staple of mine as well. Like, you know, before I started using the products, my stretch marks were horrible. I was ashamed of them, actually. I was just embarrassed about how my skin looked. And this stretch mark cream is amazing. It just nourishes your body and it fades those stretch marks. So I stand by the skincare line. We also have the Preventage, and I don't know if y'all can see this. We have Repair It. So the Repair It is for night. We have our nighttime cream and we have our daytime cream. Amazing products. You know, I don't want to spend too much on those. I'm getting late, but the skincare line is so amazing, as well as our supplement. I'm just grateful because, like I said, I went and I threw away all my store-bought products. I don't even buy them anymore. Our lip and eye cream is a favorite of mine too. You know how you wake up in the morning and you know you didn't get enough sleep and your eyes look like you have quarter bags on them. Like your eyes are huge because you didn't get enough sleep. This lip and eye cream is amazing. It is so awesome. It really takes care of wrinkles around your eyes. You know, as you get older, you get those crow's feet, as they call them, around your eyes. It helps with the back. I mean, I just love these products because they're good for your skin. I love them.
Awesome. Thank you.
I asked you real quick, any experience with the cream that you use for the stretch marks? Have you heard or experienced any results with C-section scars?
You know what? I have not, to really be honest. I have not come with anyone that has purchased the stretch mark because of the C-section cut. I have not, to be honest. But I can definitely find out for you.
I have. Sorry, I'm in the dark, but I have. And you have some where their scar was very, very minimal, like it just depends on the scar, because our defining gel will help, our stretch mark, our defining gel will help with scars. It just all depends on the scar.
Yeah,
I've had some where it's like been pretty.
Okay. I've had
some where it's been so flat.
4 C-sections, so it's.
What'd you say?
Okay, thank you. I was going to say, I've had 4 C-sections, so the scar is pretty prominent. I was just curious if anybody had received any feedback. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, Sam, I wanted to share that my friend actually just tried the wraps recently. This wasn't the stretch cream, but my friend just recently tried the wraps, and she saw her scar from a surgery in that same area go down quite a bit to almost gone. So, there might be other products, if it's not the stretch cream, if you're looking to try to reduce that, there might be some other things that you could look at too, like the wrap, because that's what she used, and it was really dramatic, her scar coming down, because she had surgery there in that same region.
Okay, great. That's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I want to share just one more thing. There are several other products that we could sit here and talk to you about. There are just so many awesome products that are available. But I really want to let you know that I really appreciate you coming and joining us here tonight. And I encourage you to get on the website. I will share my website here in a minute, and get on and just look at the products. They have a lot of information online about the products that you can read, as well as you can see how the pricing works. You might remember, I think it was Vanessa mentioned the Loyal Customer Program. And so the way the Loyal Customer Program works is you get a discounted pricing, the same pricing that I get, that Tiffany gets, that Vanessa gets, when you become a loyal customer. And to become a loyal customer is to only purchase 3 months in a row. So as long as you commit to purchasing something 3 months in a row, and it doesn't even have to be the same product, you can become a loyal customer. And that locks you into that pricing forever and ever and ever until they change that, but they've not changed it. So I doubt they're going to change it anytime soon. So you have the opportunity to get them at these lower costs that we've been mentioning, the $25 for the fat fighters, the $33 for the greens, unless you want the on the go that are $35. I think the ThermoFit is $39. So the prices are much lower when you get them at that rate. And by becoming a loyal customer, you also can earn perk points and things like that. So there's a benefit to you there as well. So, and the way it works is you have an auto ship that sends to you every month, and you just go in there. I think it's 3 days ahead, and if you go in 3 days ahead of your auto ship, you can change it to whatever product you want to send. So if you don't, like, you get something the first month and you're like, oh, I really want to try something else next month, you can change it. It doesn't have to be the exact same product, but you just have to commit for 3 months to become a loyal customer. And I was sharing with you my goals. One of my things is I'm really trying to get 6 loyal customers by the end of the month. So I'm really trying to find people that want to join and get these products and get them at the discounted rate and get a savings to themselves, as well as help me get my business jump started. So you can go on the website. You can see a lot more. My website, I'm just going to pop it up here on the screen, because that's just how I do things. And so you can see the screen. This is my website. So you can go there. You can read all about the products. You can see all the things we're telling you. You can see a lot more products that we didn't even get a chance to talk about. So I just encourage you, just get on there, kind of look at what's there, because even if it's not one of the things we've talked about, there's probably something there. They have so many different resources for you as far as health and beauty and appearance and all of that. So there's just so many things. There's a bunch of different supplements that we didn't get an opportunity to talk about that you can see. And I'll just pop over to the website so you can kind of see what it looks like. Let's see here. I think did I get the right screen? Am I on the right one? Yeah, I am. Okay, so like you can see when you go to shop, you'll see there are all these different options that you can go to where you can kind of figure out what you want. And so there's the body, which is what we've been talking about, the wraps and the cream, and then the skincare line that Tiffany was talking about. There's the greens. They come in a variety of different flavors and shapes and sizes. Then there's all these shakes. There's all kinds of protein things. There's an essential oil line. You guys, the essential oils are way cheaper than you might be already paying. So please check those out. I saw the pricing on these and I was like, whoa, this is a lot cheaper, and it's very, it's very comparable to what I've been purchasing. I think this costs the same price as one bottle of what I purchased at other places. So you can definitely check those out. And then there are what they call results. These are packages that you can look at. There's even apparel and different things that you can get. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can look at. Being a loyal customer gives you that discount. And so you can just take a look and see what's here. And as we mentioned, if you're interested in the wraps or the defining gel, that special is only until Saturday night at midnight. So make sure you jump on that. If that was something you wanted to do, because I don't know if that's going to come back anytime soon. These are the products that are there. I encourage you just kind of look on the website and get familiar with what's available. And then I want to also share that we are going to be doing, for those of you that are in town, those that are you in Chicago, I'm so sorry. We're not going to be in Chicago doing this unless you unless you open your house and let us have chocolate. We are not going to be doing it anywhere but Indianapolis as of right now. But we're going to be doing a wrap party. So we were talking about the wraps. If it's something that you're like, oh, I would really like to try those, this is a perfect way for you to come and try the wraps. On Saturday, August 5th, we're going to be having a wrap party in Greenwood area. It's like New Whiteland, Greenwood area, from 1 to 4 at our friend Kelly's house. So if you're interested, I'm actually going to be posting the event here in Facebook really soon, and you'll be able to see it. I encourage you, if that's something you're interested in, to go ahead and put that on your calendar and come join us. There's going to be chocolate. That's a definite. And then you just bring your $25 at the door. Just throw your $25 in, and we'll wrap you there all together. No, you're not going to be like in front of everybody getting wrapped. We're going to go into a private room and you're going to get wrapped, but we're all going to get wrapped together, and we'll be able to share more about those products as well as some others maybe we didn't get to hit on tonight. So that is really it. I thank you guys so much for coming. If this company sounds like something you would really like to know more about, please talk to me. I would love to have you on my team, going along with me. I'm going to just pop up here on the screen again what my goals are. If you're a person that prays, I ask that you be praying with me that I can hit these goals. I believe that this is what God has for me, and so I'm going to be going full force for these. But these are the different things that I'm going for in that little gray box. And so I believe that this is what God has for us. And it's big, huge goals, but I believe we have a big, huge God. So those are the kind of goals I set for myself. And so if you are interested in the company at all, please come talk to me, because not only is it the financial part, is it the health part? I mean, because I'm meeting my health goals while doing this business, but, and having more time, but I have been absolutely blown away by the amount of support and camaraderie and resources available to the people that sell. You are not left out on a limb. If you've ever done any kind of other sales, it is not at all like what I've experienced. This is a community. I regularly talk with the people that are in the team that I'm in. I came in under Tiffany, and the people that came in under her, as well as Vanessa, we're all like in a team together. That's how I can reach out to Tiffany and Vanessa and ask them to be part of this, is because we're staying in communication. Plus, we're always sharing resources. I have sat and watched so many videos and just lives, Facebook lives, where people are sharing all these awesome resources about how to do their business. So you are not left on your own. This is very much a team environment. Everybody works together. Everybody's sharing resources, talking about what books they want to read. There's a devotional that you can attend. There are, and it's not even just the local group. You can actually connect to the national side of things and join in on calls and different things that they offer. And the resources that they have for training are just blowing my mind, because they are so well organized and there are so many resources that it's just, you have everything at your fingertips in order to run this business and to make you succeed. So I just encourage anybody that's interested to please, please, please contact me. Just ask me some questions about my experiences. If I don't have answers, I will certainly seek out, because as I said, I can connect with people that have the answers. And I would just love to have you on my team. And I would love for you to have these markers. I mean, I would love for somebody else to get that $10,000 bonus in 3 months. So I don't want to keep this all to myself. I believe this is not just, I said this in my live, I don't believe this is just for me. I believe God is using me to reach the other people that he wants to reach and get into this company, to use these products. I think he's just using me. So I just really encourage you to get involved in some way, whether it's to look at the products or look at the business. This is something you don't want to let pass you by.
Susannah, can I chime in with that?
Absolutely.
So let me just say that, this business is literally a family. If I could say anything, it's literally a sisterhood. And if you are wanting to not just try something different, but if you want that freedom, you want more time, or you need that extra, $500 a month, what could an extra $500 do for you? Maybe you don't want to do this full time. You just want to get $100 extra every single month. It is so doable. And that's what I love about the business, that you can work this business at your own pace, at your own time. There's no quota. There's no inventory that we have to keep. This is literally, you are your own boss. Can you imagine, working your business from your cell phone? How many of you all, log into Facebook every single day? If my philosophy is, if you have a cell phone, you can text, and if you have social media, you can do the business. We have people who just want a couple $100 a month to add to what they're already making from their job. We have nurses who work this business. We have so many people who really love their careers. They just need a little extra, and that's okay too. But just from the health standpoint, there are people who are getting off blood pressure medicine. There are people who are getting off of, I have a customer right now who has suffered from irritable bowel syndrome since she was a teenager, okay? Taking $300 medicine that she can't afford. We have a product called Regular right now, a product that we call Regular. It's a natural product, and we put her on a regimen. We don't just sell you the product. We want to help you get on the journey of getting healthy. So my partner and I, we put her on a regimen, drinking more water, cutting back dairy, just doing things to help you get regular. And she took the product. And when I got that inbox about a month later saying that she is now regular, She no longer needs that $300 a month medicine. That is the reason why this business is amazing. Because not only are we changing lives by the products, we're changing lives by the business aspect as well. So, I mean, it's just an amazing company, an amazing business to actually stand by the products and know that they work. You know, we have people who started this business only to make a couple $100, and they realized that they wanted more, and they started really working the business. And this business is literally helping them, well, has helped them get pregnant. You know, if you know anything about in vitro, it's very expensive. And this business is paying for them to get pregnant, and they're pregnant now. It was a success. You know, this business is helping people pay off Sally Mae debt. I mean, this business is bringing husband and wives home to spend with their family. You know, we have a couple who, you know, she was a teacher, he was a firefighter, and he worked all these crazy hours, and now this business is allowing him to be home full time. We have a young man, you know, men do this business too, by the way. Men do this business. And we have a young man who actually went to the men's conference. We have women's conferences. We have men conferences where we have a speaker come in and they talk about God, and they actually minister to us. So he went to one of the men's conferences, and this is someone who was not a believer of Christ. And his testimony is he went to the conference and he literally went live on his phone in the car and was in tears. And he accepted God. And it was just an amazing thing to watch. So this business is so much more than just the income, and it's so much more than just the products, you know. So I would encourage you that if you are looking for something more and you just don't know what it is, try this out, you know. Like she said, you won't be alone. You won't be by yourself. We literally are, you know, I look at her as a sister now. You know, she's not just my business partner. She's my sister, you know. And when she cries, I cry, you know. When I see her go up, I'm going with her, and it's just amazing, and I'm so proud of her.
Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Well, I want to give everybody an opportunity. If anybody else has any questions about the products, I mean, we have two people that are a wealth of knowledge about them here. I am still learning, but they know quite a bit, as you've already seen. So does anybody else have any questions about any of the products they've seen? I don't want anybody to not have that opportunity. Anybody? Okay. Well, once again, thank you so much for all coming. If you're local, please, you know, do consider coming to the wrap party and trying the wraps on. I'm going to just throw my website up here again so you can get that, and I'll throw it in as a link on the chat window if you see the chat window there on your side. But this is just a really awesome opportunity for me, for Zach. I'm sure that you guys will be seeing, I mean, all of you that are here, you guys know us, and you guys are going to be seeing what God does through this. And so I'm just really excited that you guys are here for the very first launch, for the very first step into this, and just to see where we're starting from. So it means so much more to you when you see and you hear about the $10,000 bonus that I got at the end of September, and this other bonus that I got the next month. And because I'm going all in, and I believe this is what God has for us. And so I don't expect to look the same on the other side. I'm got this recorded so I can see what it looks like a year from now and see how different I am from my launch party, because I don't believe this is a try thing. This is definitely something that God is just gonna do. He's gonna transform, and I want so many of you to have that same opportunity. That's why I'm doing this. So I'm going to throw my website up, and you can look at it again. Feel free to just jump on there, look at the products. You could go on there. You could ask me questions. You guys all know how to reach me, so I don't really need to tell you that. But feel free to just ask me questions if you have any questions. And as I said, if I can't answer them, Tiffany or Vanessa or somebody else in the team, if I can't find it online or something, find the answer for you, I certainly know the people that can, give me the resources to know how to answer it for you. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Can everybody come off mute for just a minute, just so it doesn't feel so quiet and everything, and just come off mute for just a second. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you. Hi, Dave. Hi, Bobby. I see you guys there. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that you guys came to this. I really hope that even if you came just to support me, that it was something more for you, that there was something else that was a reason for you to be here. I hope it wasn't solely that. I believe these products are amazing and this company is amazing, and I just want people to have the same freedom that I believe God's going to walk us into. So thank you so much, Tiffany and Vanessa, for coming. I cannot thank you enough for being here, because you guys have the information that I have not yet learned. So I really appreciate it, and I thank you guys so much for making the step yourself so I could learn about this and I can have this opportunity to walk in a greater freedom and our family to benefit from it. So I know it's been such a blessing to you, but I just have to say personally, thank you so much for making that step, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
Well, you are awesome.
Bye.
You are awesome.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, Samantha. Thanks for the tour of your house.
Glad you enjoyed. Thank you, guys.
Bye.